Wow.
Great job, Ethan.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
A little bit of a remix. I liked it. I dig it. So.
All right, I'm on this week, right?
No, you can leave. There's only room for two in the diary room. Like
I mean, yeah.
We're in a final two.
Yeah,
No room for final
sorry.
three. I don't understand what you got this idea.
Yeah, I don't know why this is. Get out.
I thought it was in the alliance.
We voting. We're evicting you. In
We're voting you
3,
out.
Did you almost stop the
I almost
podcast?
stopped the recording.
No.
I don't know what I was thinking.
Okay.
All
right. And with
out.
a vote of 2-0, Ethan, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Bye. Okay. Thank God that's over.
Wow, for real.
Yeah. Well, anyway. Bring, bring, bring.
Hello?
Hello. Is this Emily?
No, this is Bim.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. Have you heard of the new season of Big Brother?
Yes, I have. Oh my goodness.
How it's being made full house of 12 TikTokers.
Yo. No way. Are you on it?
No.
Don't know if y'all heard that.
Anyway, hi guys.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
How y'all doing?
Good. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
What was that?
I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh. I mean, if you're feeling that way, you should really go talk to someone.
Don't talk to anyone. Talk to me.
No, talk to me.
No.
I think you should talk to me.
I think that you should talk to me about that because I don't really think that Charlotte knows what she's talking about.
Bring, bring, bring.
Hey, who is this?
Yellow. It is W.
I think you need to kind of be quiet right now. I'm kind of taking this. Boop, boop, boop. Shut up.
All right.
Okay.
So, for those of you who don't know, I think so long ago, I think it was, maybe even our 6th or 8th episode. I know it was an even number.
It was a while ago.
Maybe even our 12th. It was an even number. That's what I'm saying. But it might have been our 9th. I don't know. It was an episode a while ago.
Big Brother. Oh, wait. Hi, guys. Welcome back to the BM&W podcast.
Hi. Just me. Hi.
I'm sorry. I sound like that one ticket's like, state the reason why you're committing suicide. I got nothing and no one. Hi.
I
That's
got
what I
nothing
sound like.
and no one. All right. Welcome back to the BM&W podcast where we can't remember which podcast is which and we have to look up on our
what
phones.
Number is this?
Which episode we filmed the podcast.
The Big Brother one.
It's called our Ultimate Big
It
Brother
was
Show.
12.
You're kidding. I'm
You got
just
it.
so smart.
I mean, you did put out like 5 different numbers, so one of them was bound to be
I
right.
knew it was an even number. Anyway, so we did our Ultimate Big Brother strategy, and that's Emily, and that episode sparked my infatuation with this show. And the new season just started, I think, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. We're on week 2.
We're on week 2.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think that means that we should have another Big Brother themed episode.
Yes, and especially since this one,
This
watching
one I'm actually
it.
paying attention to. And it's just so nice. It's so fun, so much strategy. Not much this season, but
this season it's been so... Yeah. We need a big house split.
Yes.
Like some actual drama.
I feel like it's coming.
Everyone's just keeping Janelle in their mouth.
It's coming, and it's going to be with Janelle and Memphis.
Oh my god. That... I need Janelle to snap.
Cancel Memphis 2020.
For real.
Cancel him, kick him out of the house, get him
so
evicted.
annoying.
I hate Memphis. Anyway.
So annoying.
So, before I went to sleep last night, I had the bright idea to do a Big Brother house with TikTokers. At first, I was like, why don't we do it with the Sway house?
But then I said, I only know one person in the Sway house, and it's that guy with the wrinkly smile.
I don't know anyone other than the new one that everyone loves. What's his name? Frick. Noah Beck.
Oh,
Noah
the
Beck.
one who tagged the wrong person.
Yes,
in the
that was
chain.
so funny.
Mans thought T came after N.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. I need a pen. We have to add someone.
Okay.
1 second.
Wow. Breaking news over here. Yes. Okay. Yes.
Sorry
yes.
about
Yes.
that.
Wait. Can she be like a twist?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, sorry, we're planning right in front.
I know.
Right next to your ears.
Right
We're
here.
in your ears
Yeah.
if you think about it too. Like we're moving through your system. Anyway, so
Dang.
we before this podcast started, we compiled a list of 12 TikTokers.
Well, now it's 13.
Shh, that's the twist.
Oh.
Of 12 TikTokers. It's fine.
Bring, bring.
Bring, bring. Yeah, hello.
Hey, this is Bim. I don't appreciate you kind of calling me out right there. Yeah.
Bye. Yeah, so we have 12 TikTokers and one twist. So why don't we just introduce each player?
Okay. So,
All right. Number 1, we have, of course, the queen of TikTok herself,
Zoe
Charlie
D'Amelio. Yeah.
Sorry, we got a little.
Sorry. I thought she. Oh, never mind. Zoe's the star of TikTok.
Yes. The queen. The queen is Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie D'Amelio. I feel like this is an obvious.
Of course,
Like,
you can't do anything TikTok related
without her
and not involve the queen.
The
She is
queen.
the queen.
Yeah, because Charlie, she's got the most followers,
And she's the queen of both sides of TikTok.
I know. Yeah, like everyone's
will
just kind of
say.
accepted it. Like,
She's like, okay.
Yep.
And this, okay, can I just take a moment real quick for the podcast?
Oh.
This is a formal apology to Charlie D'Amelio for the things I said in my 24 hours on TikTok video. For those of you who haven't seen it, go watch it. I don't want to repeat the things I said, but it was coming from a place of being on TikTok too much, and I regret the things I said.
what'd you say?
Close your ears. I said that if I had to talk to her, I'd gouge my ass out because she thinks she's so funny.
Yeah.
And okay,
that was when she did the like.
this is when
that one video.
that was when that video was going around where it's like, don't be shy, put some
Yeah.
more.
Okay, yeah.
And like I just despised it,
Mhm.
and no one knew her personality other than that video.
Right. But now we know.
And then
that
she
she's
was on
like,
Jimmy Fallon, and she was kind of boring. But
Dude,
then I was like, oh, she was probably kind of nervous.
I mean, yeah, 'cause she was like 15
She was probably
at the time.
so nervous.
Yeah.
And like I just feel so bad because I said a mean thing about her, and like she's my age. What?
I have that shirt.
You do? I've had that since like 3rd grade.
Dude, we're in Charlotte's closet, and I was like, I think I have this. It might not be the exact same one. Anyway, continue.
Something like it.
Yeah.
But anyway, I feel really bad for saying that.
It's okay.
Even when I was editing it, I couldn't cut it out because then I would have nothing else for that hour and nothing would make sense.
Rip.
So I had to keep it in, and I felt really bad even as I was saying it. The words were coming out of my mouth. I did
It's
put
okay.
an edit over it to like kind of make it roast myself because that's what I was thinking. Whatever. I'm sorry, Charlie D'Amelio.
Sorry,
I'm
Charlie.
sorry. I love you. She is just so nice.
I know, she's so like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
She's
Like,
so
she's
sweet and so nice, but she also, I feel like she could have a good strat.
I feel like that too because she could like
She could
be
play.
both the side of the house, but she would be
would-
not okay. So there's like, okay, so a lot of people in the Big Brother house, it's like an insult to be called a floater because there's the classic Rachel Riley, floaters get a life vest, Kristen, but that actually is kind of a good game move. There's what Rachel Riley should have said was coasters get a life vest because floaters are ones that actually have smart game moves where they're able to like, go float between both sides of the house and like have a good strategy, but then coasters are the ones who just kind of like don't do anything and everyone just keeps safe for no reason.
Yeah.
But like I feel like she could like floater is actually a good strategy if you can pull it off.
Yes.
So
And like I feel like Charlie could be the one to do it because she's so nice and she would never.
and as she has connections to all of the people
Exactly.
in this
Every
list.
single person here,
Yeah.
she has a positive connection with as well,
I don't think she has beef with anyone.
except for someone else on.
Oh right, never mind.
We'll figure it. We'll
Yeah,
get
it's
to
okay.
it. Okay. Number 2 is Fly High Angel R.I.P. Bryce Hall. We were so sad to hear of his passing.
I cried. I made a Bart Simpson sad edit.
Yo, I
because of it.
tweeted about it.
Dude.
Yeah, my Twitter is now Bryce Hall
Fan
memorial
account?
page.
Oh, memorial. Sorry.
Yeah.
Mine's actually a Millie Bobby Brown hate page.
More on that later. I think we should do a whole podcast on cancel Millie Bobby Brown 2020.
Cancel her.
Okay, comment down below. Our 24 subscribers, comment down below. Do you want a Millie Bobby Brown cancel episode? Because we will make it.
I will make it so fast.
Bim will put this together so hard.
I'll get like a PowerPoint to like put on in the background.
Yes.
You guys will be so intrigued.
Uh-huh. Okay. We'll make it happen.
Yes. So Fly High, Bryce Hall. I feel like he's like the classic
Meathead?
Mr. Strongman. Yeah. Like there's always the strong dude on Big Brother. It's like
Who doesn't know what's happening?
he has no
Never
idea what's
seen the
happening.
show.
Literally, there's so many people who just like they just audition because they want to.
They're like, my sister said it'd be pretty cool.
It's like,
I did it on a dare.
It was so funny. They did Celebrity Big Brother, and Meta World Peace was on, and he when he was voting people out, it was like the very first eviction, and he like voted the wrong person out because he thought he was voting for the person to stay.
Oh my god, what a dummy!
And it was so funny. He was like, I thought I voted for, I forget who it was, but it's like, I voted for him. It's like, no, you voted for him to leave. And he was like, and then there's this one part sorry, now I'm just going off, in Canadian Big Brother, where it's the final one. And so with the jury votes for the winner.
Yeah.
And the way that they do it differently, where this time you do vote for the person you want to win. But she was like, I have my vote 100% secure, and she like puts in the key, but she put in the wrong key. And then when they read her vote, she's like, wait a minute, what? And then she's like, we made the rules very clear. She's like, wait a minute, because she like voted for the wrong person.
Yeah.
She thought it was like to evict, but it was to win. It was so funny.
What a dummy.
Yeah, so that'd be Bryce Hall.
That would be Bryce Hall. Total meathead, has no idea what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
And he also is dead, so.
Yeah, so I feel like there was one
Fly
twist
High Angel.
where they had this one girl as a robot for like a week or whatever. She was like in like another room, and she was just like controlling this robot. That would be him.
That's him, but like the whole time.
The entire time.
If he is a robot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next on the list is Lil Huddy.
We have to do Little Huddy.
Yeah.
Like, because there's some beef
There's
with
some
Charlie. Although, aren't they, like, Charlie made a TikTok with Little Huddy.
Really?
Yeah. Like,
That
like
quickly?
yesterday. Yeah, I know.
Isn't he like, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't like it.
I feel like it would create a lot of good beef with everyone.
Exactly, especially these next two people.
Mm-hmm.
Nessa and Josh Richards.
Big smile, wrinkle guy.
Big smile, wrinkle guy.
Some of these people I didn't actually write names. I just wrote, like, for Josh Richards, I put big smile, wrinkle.
For Nessa, I should have put lip injections.
I should have put shart.
Shart. Oh! Shart. Can I have the pen? Let me change mine to shart.
Yeah, okay, so for sure, because we have to have some type of showmance in there.
Exactly. And I think that...
Because showmances always cause drama, and they either make it to the end or they're eliminated first.
Yeah, and there could be kind of maybe a rectangle or whatever with Charlie, Lil Huddy, Shart, and Big Smiley Wrinkle Guy.
Right.
Because, Josh... Sorry, I can't.
I know, yeah, you're good.
Josh and Shart, they're like... I love how I can say
Shart.
Josh, but I can't say Nessa.
I mean, Nessa, yeah.
Josh...
sorry.
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, we always have to have the one racist person on Big Brother, and Nessa
Nessa
fills
fits the
Yeah.
profile. And
It
so
happens
does...
every season.
And, of course,
Lil Huddy,
Man of Color, Lil Huddy.
We have to. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that'd be really cool with the controversy, too. Because even though I think Josh and Nessa are kind of, like, maybe, quote, getting back together or whatever.
Beats me.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, it could be, like, when they blow up. If they blow up, when. They're gonna blow up. Like, that'll be iconic.
Yes.
When they...
And also, here's what I'm thinking. Nessa is 4'2" or something. So she could just hide in cabinets and wait for people to come in and talk game.
Literally.
And she could just stay there
like,
for days.
Yeah, because she's...
A cabinet for her is like...
A home. A mansion.
It's... Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah.
And she'd
That'd
win.
just be so good for her.
Yeah. She'd win at the hide and go veto because she's already hidden everywhere in the house.
Yeah, like, you could just be, you know how the HOH has TVs? Mm-hmm. Like, the cameras?
Yeah.
She wouldn't be detected on it 'cause she's so freaking short.
No one would know.
It'd be like an ant.
She
crawling
goes
across the
under.
screen.
She's never on any. Like, she gets the unintentional purple edit where she's never on the TV because she's too short.
You just hear a really annoying voice like, "Come on, guys, let's go to the pool. Let's play truth or dare.
That wasn't me.
You want to see my HOH room?"
And then when she's in the DR, like,
Oh my
it's
God,
like her
it's just her
forehead, and then her feet are just like dangling.
Oh, that'd be so
Yes,
funny.
yes,
where you
yes,
just
yes.
can't see her.
Mm-hmm.
And you know how
Okay.
people like walk around in blankets?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be her the whole time, and she'd just be like a little old lady just walking
Gosh.
around with her 3'4"
That would
body.
be so funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Next person, we have to have
Mm-hmm.
know someone from the other side.
Right.
Chase Rutherford.
How do you say his name?
Rutherford.
I would say Rutherford.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I just say Chase.
Yeah.
Here's my kind of thing with that.
Mm-hmm.
He is such a good actor.
Like it was so weird when I heard his like real voice. It's like once. It was on I think it was on Claire's second account. It was like them a behind the scenes video of them making the furry video on Chase's account. And I was like, that doesn't sound like there's no way.
It's not, yeah,
'Cause
there's no way someone can hide their voice that.
I
He's
know.
like,
Because
and
he has like
that's what
5
we're-
he has like 5
like
different
his hands
voices.
too, where he's like, yes, he's, and like,
So funny.
he could, yes.
Yeah, I feel like he could definitely play the entire house with like, and I feel like he might even, because like everyone seems like in all of his comments is like, I want to be friends with him. I want to be friends with him. And I feel like he'd be like that one guy on BB15 where he literally was friends with every single person in the house. And when he won like HOH, it was so funny. They had like a montage of the DR. Everyone and every single house guest in the DR was like, I feel really safe with him winning the HOH. I'm not going to be put up. Like every single person. Like that would be him.
Yes.
Like he'd just be friendly with everyone. But then like when it came time, cut him off.
Boom, yeah.
Yep.
Perfect. Yeah. All right, next person, our Lord and Savior.
Joel in the
Joel in
garage.
the garage.
Oh my goodness. There's always the
Old guy.
old guy. Like every single cast
Thank
has
God
an old guy.
This time he's not racist,
Ain't-
sexist,
right?
or homophobic.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. It's really hard to find those types of guys these days.
Joel in the garage is he's
King.
so wholesome. He is king. I feel like he might have a little bit of trouble figuring out which side of the house he wants to align with.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like because mainly the old guy always is kind of on the outside, and then people like adopt him in or whatever. Except for I don't know.
Yeah.
It's mainly, and I feel like he could have some good gameplay. He's also very funny, so I think he could be. He's very likable.
Yeah, he'd play like the dad kind of character.
Yeah.
And everyone would be like not want to evict him because he's like the
Exactly.
dad. You know, barbecuing, just like having a good time in the
Right.
garage and stuff like that.
He they make a room where it's just a garage.
Yeah, if he ever wins HOH, they remodel
Oh
the
my
HOH
gosh.
room to be a garage.
And then like instead, like the HOH always gets like a letter from home and like their favorite food and stuff. He just gets like pure tools.
Yeah.
And the letter from home is like an instruction manual of something.
he gets an IKEA set to build.
That's what he gets.
Yeah. Okay. Next person on the list is a man of intellect.
Big brain. He
Huge,
is so smart.
enormous brain.
Biggest brain I've ever seen.
And his name is Tony Lopez.
Yeah.
Of course, we had to
We
have
had
this
to have
Einstein
yeah.
on it. How are we gonna have another moment like Dan's funeral on the show if we don't have this mastermind pulling the strings?
I feel like he can kind of, he's smart. I think he might be smarter than Dan and Will and Derek combined.
Oh,
He could,
she went there.
yeah. Oh,
Just hear her out, guys. Let her finish.
I mean, I feel like I've just been seeing so many duets of him on my For You page.
Exactly.
I'm like,
He
how
just
does
has
he?
such good insight,
I know. Yeah, it's like he's so smart and
and it's
I
with
don't know.
all fields too.
Yeah.
Music,
Five Nights at
literature.
Freddy's.
Five Nights at Freddy's too. He has really good FNAF theories,
Yeah, I
and
know.
I really love seeing those from him.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I feel like yeah.
Okay. Next, of course, we have the plastic surgery liar. The pretty privileged Madison Beer.
This time she is in the video.
It's actually supposed to be in the video.
But I was in
the
Miami.
face. The
oh my
face.
god. She looks like. Oh my god, it's
I
so
hate
annoying.
Yeah. Okay, let me just say, I've never heard of Madison Beer before quarantine.
I hadn't either. Everyone,
She had a music career since when?
dude, I literally had no idea that she made music until like I saw this one person, this like girl who was like, guys are always like, that one basketball player, like you don't know anything about basketball. It's like, name one Madison Beer song. I was like, she makes
Exactly.
music? Since when?
Wait.
Yeah. What?
Name one Madison Beer.
Pain?
I'm in pain.
And I feel like she would probably have beef with Nessa.
She so would have beef
Like,
with Nessa.
Oh my gosh. Because I saw in, like, I was stalking Nessa's account, and, like, in her, like, she posted a pic from her, like, music video or whatever, and, like, there was, like, rain or whatever of her music video of I'm in pain. And everyone in the comments was like, you've copied Madison Beer. So, like, that could be some beef. Like,
Yeah, and I feel like Nessa would start it.
right.
It wouldn't be Madison, because Madison Beer is kind of like over it. She's
Right.
10 times more famous, 10 times richer than Nessa. But still, Nessa would be like, oh my gosh, she hates me for, I didn't even copy her video and she freaking hates me. I'm going to put her up on the block this week.
Dude,
just
she'd
to
be
evict her.
like Danny in this season. Did you not see that?
No, what'd she do?
Nicole A has a podcast, and Nicole A asked Danny to, like, be on her podcast, and Danny was like, didn't respond to her. And, like, for the first week, Danny was like, oh my goodness, Nicole hates me. I feel so awkward around her. Like, I'm not gonna. And so she hasn't talked to her at all. And Nicole was, like, so over it. She's like, I don't care. Like, you don't have to be on my podcast.
Yeah.
Like, she just did not. She
Also,
didn't care.
Danny, if we ever ask you to be on our podcast, you best
better be
believe
on it.
we're getting an email back.
Yeah.
Bruh,
Dude.
I don't care if you are dead. I don't care if your mom just died. You best be sending us back, and you best be in this closet if we ask you to be.
You will be here with your dad. Bring your dad too.
He's pretty cool.
Don't actually, JK, don't bring your dad. I think you'll still have beef.
We don't really know, but
It's okay.
let me know.
Yeah, it's all right.
Cool. All right, next on the list we have
Say So Girl.
Say So Girl.
Also
Also known as Haley.
Haley?
Apparently she likes to be called by her name and not Say So Girl, but
it sounds fake to me.
I know, like Haley, it's not a believable name.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Whatever. I think
I feel like
we have to just
okay,
announce
we have
the
to-
next
yeah, okay,
two
we
just
really
to get
do.
why we added her. Big Baller Claire and
Noah
Noah
Miller.
Miller. Frick Noah Miller trying to beat me.
Get it, sis.
Yeah, so here's what we're thinking with that. Haley, Chase, Claire, and Noah have very well-known beef, you know?
And they're all just we've already said that, but they're such good actors.
Yes. And
Like-
obviously, the other half of the house that we said earlier, like the Lil Huddy, Bryce Hall part, they don't know it's a joke.
They're too dumb to understand sarcasm. Like, especially, I feel like Nessa. Like,
Yeah. And, yeah, and so I feel like one of them is going to try to adopt Noah.
Noah Miller?
Yeah, so
I don't know why I said Noah Beck. He's not on here.
So, like, Josh Richards or Shart, they would try to adopt Noah, be like, we know they're, like, bullying you or whatever the frick. Oh, Nessa's gonna try to do it because she's like, oh, his mental state is, like, bad.
They'd kind of treat him like a kid, like, where he'd be
like a lost
he'd
puppy.
be like, oh, here, you can come be
his
with
friends
us.
are not nice to him.
Yeah, and they just kind of be like, kind of manipulating him the entire time.
And Noah, he's like, he is one hilarious.
Yeah.
Two, he's like,
he's got it in the
got
bag.
it, and he could be so sneaky if he wanted to be.
And so he can be like the snake between like them.
Yes.
But I feel like also Charlie could.
Charlie could
because
too.
just recently, Charlie, Say So Girl, Jaw Lover, and Furry all met up. Like, and had dinner together or whatever.
Yeah.
And then, like, Charlie, did you see that video? She, like, joined, they like, stream on Twitch on Zoom.
yeah.
And then she joined their Zoom, and everyone was like, who is this? It was so funny. But, like, so they're, like, kind of friends. I don't know. And I feel like Charlie could shock the world and leave, like, the Hype and Sway house and, like, be with them.
I feel like Noah would be the snake, but Charlie would be the leak.
True. She just kind of like...
she'd just be the information girl, but Noah would be the one to, like, backdoor people left and right and just, like, get people evicted for no reason just because he wanted to.
Like, he just... Yeah.
He's just so good like that. He can do anything he wants.
For real.
All right. Yes.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
I guess
I
that's
think
it.
that's our
before we
cast.
Announce the twist
Yeah.
later.
So I think... should we do the twist now or...
No, we'll
I
do
don't
it
know.
in a little bit.
Okay, because I'm trying to think how they would, because they've done like something like this before, like a surprise player. Before it happened in BB19, they had they did like this Den of Temptations competition, and then like one of them like took $5,000 and it like unleashed a new person in the game, and I feel like that would be funny.
Yes.
And everyone was so mad, so like they unleashed Josh in the game. Kevin took the $5,000 or whatever it was and unleashed Kevin in the game. And everyone was so mad at him. They were like, why would you do this? Like, this is awful. So, like, should we do something like that?
Yeah, okay, let's do that.
Who do you think would take the money?
Okay, literally, okay, Lil Huddy, Bryce Hall, Josh Richards,
like so many people.
Shart would do it, Tony Lopez would do it, Madison Beer would do it.
So basically everyone that's not on the free show. And not Joel.
Yeah, not Joel. Joel wouldn't do it.
Joel wouldn't.
Well, okay, did they know who was going to be in the house before they did it?
No, they had no idea. They just knew, like, some punishment was going to be put onto the house. They didn't know it was going to be a person.
Yeah. All right, cool. So that'll be, like, in the middle of the thing, though.
Well, for BB19, it was it was the first episode.
Really?
Yeah, but we can be in the middle of the game.
Okay.
But that's the thing, that might be problematic because then the person would know things. Mm-hmm. Or would they be, like, I guess that person could be, like, in the jury house waiting until they put him in the game.
What if when someone gets kicked out, the person that we're going to kick out, what if they are their replacement?
Oh, we should do that.
Okay,
I like
let's
that
do
idea.
that.
I like that idea.
All right, so let's start from the top.
Okay.
So who do you think is going to win the first HOH comp?
It's, like, notorious, kind of, that Big Strong Man always wins first HOH. So I think probably Bryce Hall would win the first HOH. Like, that usually happens.
Yeah, and I think that'd be good for, like, the kind of hypothetical because he's stupid.
Yep.
So he's not going to be thinking about the game at all. He's just going to be like, I
don't like this person.
Yeah, and he's just going to be like, I don't know these people. Let's get him out of the house. So I think he's going to try to, like, evict Haley or Chase or
because he has no idea.
He has no idea who they are.
Mm-hmm.
So
and then
he's just going to get him out.
I feel like one of the people in Freak Show will win POV.
Of course.
Like, obviously. They're going to win POV and take one of them off the block. And then I feel like, how could they might, like, be able to, like, manipulate Bryce to put someone from, like,
no, this is where Charlie comes in.
Charlie, yeah.
Charlie our
can
girl,
leak. Mm-hmm.
Charlie can leak some if she's going to be like, put Shart on the block.
Yeah.
She's going to say, keeping Shart in the house would kind of cause tension between Josh and Lil Huddy. Mm-hmm. And at this point, it's going to be two sides of the house.
Right.
So they want them to stick together. And if Shart's still in the house, she's going to blow everything up.
Yep.
So Charlie would be like, you should evict her.
Because Bryce is an idiot.
Bryce
would be like, yeah,
idiot.
I'll
like,
put him
okay,
up.
Cool. Also, like, Nessa kissed Lil Huddy, one of Josh's best friends. And obviously, Bryce and Josh Richards, we didn't really say this, but it goes without saying. They're final two.
Yeah.
And
so he's gonna, like, think about it. He's been like, yeah, I should put up Nessa.
Yeah, and Charlie's gonna make him think that it's his idea
to
put up Nessa. That's always the way you have to do it.
Yep.
You have to let them get to it.
And and then Nessa, week 1 eviction.
Week 1. She's the first one out. She's an easy out.
Yeah, and a lot of time the first eviction is, like, kind of a wishy-washy one where it's just someone they just, like, kind of don't like.
Kind of hate?
Like, yeah. They're just, like, not aligned with, and so...
And I love to see like, when she gets interviewed after the show, her sitting on the huge seat and her legs just, like, kicking and stuff like that. It'd be so fun. She'd have to get dragged out of the house.
Oh, my gosh.
By her freaking hair. Like, it's not...
Dude, she wouldn't be able to... Do you see those big doors? She wouldn't be able to push them open.
Just a body slam it open. Julie has to come over and open the door for her, like, are you good, sis? Like...
Oh my gosh. Yeah. She's just, like, struggling.
Yeah.
And so with Nessa's eviction comes a new player. The first big twist.
No.
What?
Someone has to get kicked out. Like, because of the rules.
Oh. What?
Okay, here's what I'm thinking.
What rules?
So, like, let's say someone gets in a fight with someone else.
Uh-huh. Happened before.
Yeah, it's happened
multiple times.
A few times on the show.
Yeah.
They get kicked out, like, by the producers.
Mm-hmm.
So then someone else takes their place. That's what I was thinking.
Okay. Oh, okay, now I get it.
And we forgot to say the have-nots.
So...
Every week there are people that don't have, that are, like, given...
The punishment.
Good.
The whole week they have to live in a different room.
On, and, like, stuff like that. So,
uncomfortable beds.
So it's basically just punishments. And how do they pick the have-nots usually?
It's the HOH picks them, but that's usually what happens. Is the HOH picks, like, a couple. I think it's 6, 4. I don't know. They pick have-nots, but then they're doing it differently this season, where
the past have-nots pick the new have-nots. Yeah. So the have-nots for this season would be they have to live in sway house conditions. And you're probably thinking, what are sway house conditions? No water.
No electricity.
No nothing.
They don't get anything.
No showering for the week. Your electric toothbrush? No.
And then they purposefully do like a POV comp where they get stuff splattered on them.
Yeah.
Like, because they do that a lot.
Like they have to go in like a mud pit or something like that.
Oh my god, they do the caramel. There was this one in season 12 where like they had to like crawl out of a caramel pit, and this one girl like was in there for like 20 minutes because she couldn't get out.
So that would be one of the people who are a have-not that week. Mm-hmm. And we just think, if Bryce Hall, R.I.P., if he is in the house, you have to like let him acclimate to his surroundings. So you have to make it...
so they can like assign the have-nots before.
So the have-nots for the first time would be Bryce Hall, Josh Richards, maybe Shart, and I don't know who
Lil
else.
Huddy, maybe? Lil Huddy? Yeah, we can do Lil Huddy.
Because we can't put Charlie in that. She's our queen.
She's cannot.
Yeah. But then, even though Bryce wins first HOH, he's still a have-not.
Right.
And it's for his own protection. It's for his own good.
He chooses to be a have-not.
He's like, I miss home. I'm homesick.
Yeah, I can't do that right now. I just...
Yeah, we need to... Yeah. So, that I thought was the funniest thing ever.
Yeah. Let's see.
So then, obviously, this house split is Bryce, Lil Huddy, Josh, Madison Beer, I think, would be on that side, and Tony Lopez. And then the other half would be Haley, Claire, Chase, and then Charlie. Well, Noah would be in that, and then Charlie would be floating between the two. And Noah's the snake.
I feel like Joel in the garage would actually go with Hype House.
Really?
I feel like...
Because they're names that, if you're on TikTok, you know who they are.
Right, and I'm not sure that... I feel like he just wouldn't feel fit. He wouldn't feel like he would fit in, but then the other people would just, like, the Hype House would just kind of like
be like,
sure, I'll take him.
Yeah, because Charlie's so nice that she'd just be like, Joel, you're like my dad.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I could see that. I feel like,
unfortunately, we're going to lose Joel to the Hype House in the Sway House.
That doesn't mean he can't see the light.
That's true.
Yeah. So, anyway, somewhere down the line, I think that Bryce Hall is going to get into a fight with someone.
I think so, too.
Because that's what he does at every party. That's like that's his shtick.
He's going to get into a fight. It's going to be like that one guy from maybe, 15, where he starts, like, threatening him, and then production is like, please go to the diary room, separate. Like,
yes.
Then, wait, I think it might have been 14. I think it was BB14 because Ian broke them up.
Really?
I think so.
Could you imagine Ian trying to pry them together? He's like, guys!
Okay, let me double check this. Keep talking.
Yeah, so I think that Bryce Hall is going to get into a fight with someone. Who, you might ask? There are a number of possibilities. I think he could get into a fight with Tony.
For sure.
Tony's...
I forgot Tony was even there.
Me too. He's pretty forgettable, but he's so smart that his brain power sucks all the life out of the room. So, I think he could get into a fight with Tony over something really stupid.
I think so. I think that, like, Tony would probably say something or, like, eat something that, like, he didn't want him to eat. Wait, okay. So, I keep going up. So, one year, they had the have-nots, and they had, like, a bottle of wine and, like, a pizza for the have-nots. Like, once it turned 12, they were going to have a party with the have-nots.
Oh, yeah.
And then one person drank all the wine before the have-nots got out of being have-nots.
Yeah, that's something
Tony would do.
Or I think it's something Bryce would do. And then Tony would try to, like, be like, dude, what are you doing? And then Bryce was like, huh, you trying to fight me, punk? Little 4'2" looking boy, leprechaun, freaking tampon looking boy, because he just got his hair dyed.
Oh my gosh, it's like bright pink.
I feel like Tony would voluntarily leave the house because his roots are grown out.
It was just so terrible. Yes, I agree.
Yeah, so Bryce Hall is going to get himself kicked out. Not kicked, like, by the producers.
Yeah, the producers are kicking him out. I'm trying to...
And so, if he gets kicked out, what's going to happen? Well, see, this is where the big twist comes. Moop is going to replace him in the house. And for those of you who don't know who Moop is, get off of this podcast.
It was Ian. Wait.
You're the one.
Oh, wait.
What's that?
This is so...
No one can see this, but...
Oh my god, they're full on, like, sparring.
Yeah,
and Ian's in a towel and he's trying to break him up. He's like, guys! It's like that TikTok. Guys! Wait! Guys! Help me out! Oh, that's so funny.
So we can watch the full one later, but...
That is hilarious. So they're all like... So I think Bryce is going to get himself kicked out, and Moop, the queen, is going to come in. And Moop is friends with Charlie.
Right.
Moop is friends with the Freak Show, and I feel like Moop could make friends with Josh Richards because they're both, on that good.
Yeah, there you go.
And
I feel like she's such a wild card that
yes.
she could she could even be like a comp beast, or she could like throw comps and
she would so be a comp beast.
I feel like she might.
I feel it in my bones. Like
she
it's
could,
written in the stars.
She would I don't know, at first kind of play it off.
Yeah.
But then when it got time,
she's like, I'm too smacked to do anything. And then she's like,
and then
boom,
she'd bring
HOH,
the fire.
POV every week. Well, you can't get HOH every week, but POV every single week.
I don't know. She'd be she'd beat Janelle's record.
Yes.
Of having most comp wins in a season. She'd beat it. And then who do you think would be her final two?
Her final two? I think she'd make one with Charlie. Maybe Claire.
Maybe. I don't. Maybe Say So Girl, because
maybe Say So Girl.
She was in Say So Girl's 2 million.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
What was it? Celebration video? I don't know.
Yeah. So I think Moop, like you said, the wild card, because no one's heard her speak.
Literally, she's always in that voice like, "Thanks for being loyal." What is it? Look.
And she just makes sounds all the time. And I feel like Lil Huddy, Tony Lopez, all those types of people.
They'd be so scared of her.
They'd be scared, they'd be confused, and they'd be pissed off.
Yeah.
They'd be like, who is this who's replacing my final two? That's what Josh is going to think. So actually, I don't think they're going to make a...
I don't know.
Cool.
They're going to be mad. I think that Moop wouldn't talk to anyone except for her alliance members.
Like her line, she's gonna have 2 people.
And in the DR, she just make noises.
Moop. No one would know her strat. Only she knows her strat.
Only she knows. And then it all gets revealed at the end.
Yes, I feel she has the potential to win.
I feel like
she could win the whole thing.
The problem with her winning is that I feel like Lil Huddy or Josh Richards will get HOH and then just nominate her, and then I don't know.
If you look at the numbers, I think Joel,
they might not have numbers.
Yeah, because when Bryce Hall leaves, who's left?
Tony.
Best case scenario. Tony, Josh,
Lil Huddy.
Maybe Joel.
I mean, maybe Joel. I feel like Joel would only go with them because they're the boys, you know? But I don't know. Yeah. I don't think they would have the numbers.
Exactly. But Madison Beer is the real wild card.
Oh, I
Not
feel like...
wild card, but what would she do?
I feel like the Freak Show just wouldn't want to be friends with her and would not want to be an alliance because they know how problematic she is. So I feel like she'd probably be almost forced to the hype house.
Yeah, Madison Beer would be like, I was supposed to be in the alliance. I was supposed to be a 5th member of the Freak Show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. So I just don't like her.
She's done so much problematic stuff.
I know.
I feel like probably Nessa and Madison Beer would get in a cat fight because Nessa would be like, so where'd you get your lips done? Because, Nessa...
I got them dissolved. No, you didn't, sweetie.
We see them.
No, you didn't. I asked my mom, I was like, what work has she had done? I don't know if I've said this on the podcast.
I think you did last time, but you can...
What work has she had done? Lip injections. My mom said she probably got a nose injection. Not nose injection. Nose job.
Yeah.
Probably something in her forehead and to lift her eyebrows. Because that's what my mom does. And she knows.
She's a professional.
Yeah, that's her job. Yeah. So it was whatever.
That's funny. Yeah, so I feel like... And then Madison Beer would get super defensive.
Yeah. And
I
think Madison Beer and Moop... Madison Beer would just be so pissed off at her.
I feel like she'd be so
why
confused. Is she famous?
Why is she here?
Yeah.
She doesn't even deserve a spot here. I make music.
Yeah.
I make music.
Yeah. That would also be...
I can sing.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Madison, she'd be so upset with her. She'd be like, get out.
She'd be like, singing challenge. Bring me a little water now. Bring me a little water, Sylvie.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
I love that video.
That video is so funny. Because what is happening?
Bring me a little.
Why is he on the ground?
There's
What?
another video too. Did you see it? There's a
No.
new one. He's singing a different song, but they're just people around him. They're all on their phones. He's just sitting there
That's
singing.
so funny.
It's so gosh darn funny.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, but I think. Okay, who would be next to be out? I just think
I don't
Madison
know.
Beer because she's.
I feel
Can I
like
see your pen?
I feel like Madison Beer would probably.
Okay, wait. Lil Huddy's not Lil Huddy. Bryce Hall.
Bryce
is
Hall
out.
is self-evicted.
Self-evicted. Love it.
Um.
And then Madison Beer is
Madison
getting
Beer.
out sometime soon because she's just so freaking annoying. Who
And-
wants to see my HOH room?
Wait, didn't we
That'd
say
be
Nessa
her.
got evicted first?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Never mind.
Making sure. And I think that like if Chase is HOH, I think that he might try to evict Joel
Yeah.
just because he's not.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
But oh wait, Tony Lopez.
Oh yeah, Tony.
But because like Chase is also gonna be a comp beast.
Mhm.
He's
Oh,
gonna
for
win
sure.
so many.
Have you seen his furry videos?
Yes.
Mans can run.
And he's just so, in touch with his body. He can move his body in ways like no other.
There you go.
It's a fact, man.
Yes.
And like if he's ever, how Ian had to reenact the movie scenes?
Yeah.
He wouldn't have to redo any of them.
No.
He'd be done in 15 minutes.
Right? He just right off the bat.
So funny.
What are some like punishments? Because we need more like twists. I don't know. Because I feel like one of them has to be that they like play a song over the speakers, and then like the person that's being punished has to do that TikTok dance.
That
Like,
would be good.
They've done stuff like that
No,
before.
that's
where-
what they should. That should be like a comp, like an HOH comp. Like they do the things where they have the headphones on and they're dancing, and the other person tries to guess what dance or what song it is.
Yeah.
I think that'd be a good
HOH comp.
HOH
Yeah,
comp.
I don't know.
Haley would win that.
Haley for sure.
Maybe
She's-
Charlie. Charlie would too.
I mean, yeah.
Charlie would
Charlie-
probably throw the competition. Honestly.
Yeah, but that might make her suspicious if she does that.
I feel like Charlie would never be HOH, but she's
Yeah.
always in the HOH's ear.
Right, because she has both sides of the house.
Exactly, and then she can't put anyone up for eviction.
Mm-hmm. So she'd never
throw
win.
every HOH comp.
But she wouldn't throw all POVs.
No,
Because
no.
I feel like she'd try for POV and then do what the HOH wanted.
Yes,
And then to the other side, she has like an excuse. She can say, well, in order for me to think that I'm on their side, I have to I have to win the POV.
I have to take Lil
I'm
Huddy
sorry.
off the block.
Yeah.
We have to keep that showmance going.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Also, Lil Huddy, I think he's gonna make it far because he's a melanin king. Like he's a man of color, so
Yep.
you have to keep him on the show. But honestly, he's kind of very problematic
Yeah.
for the
Okay.
team.
Do you want to I guess skip to jury? So who do you think the next three people to be evicted are going to be? I think I agree. I think Joel is going to get evicted
Joel's
because
gonna
I feel like he just doesn't know how to play
He'd
the
be
game.
good in the jury too.
Yeah.
Like once he's in the jury, then he gets to see everything and hear everything.
Well, he doesn't get to see everything.
Well, he gets
But-
to see what he sees.
Mm-hmm. He gets to see the comps and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel maybe Joel can make it to he can probably just coast to the jury.
Yeah.
Where he just doesn't, because he's not problematic and he's just kind of chilling. Okay, so never mind. Keep Joel. Unfortunately, I think that probably, I feel like one of the freak show has to go
Of
first.
course.
And before pre-jury.
I think it's gonna be Claire,
Yeah.
or maybe Noah.
Maybe Noah. That's what I was thinking too.
I think it's Noah, but Noah would be a beast in the jury house, and you know it. He would just be in every single person's ear, you have to get this person.
he would be the one, whoever wins, it's Noah.
It's
Noah
because
did that.
Noah
Yeah,
did it.
Noah did that for them.
Noah did it. It's like the Nicole F. Devon situation.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Your victory is my victory.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
yeah,
so we saying we're eliminating Claire, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Because I feel like she's also just so awkward. I feel like
Yeah,
she's
I
very
don't-
funny and stuff, but I don't think that.
Yeah,
don't
when
know.
she's not good with new people.
Mm-hmm. Right, and so
Yeah.
people are gonna
Be mad confused.
Mm-hmm. And then I feel like.
Josh Richards may make it to the jury house.
I think he will because
Yeah.
he has that strong dudes alliance.
Yeah. And I think that,
I think Tony would be pre-jury.
yeah, Tony
He gets out pre-jury.
No, thank you.
Okay, so that's all the pre-jury, right? We
Yeah.
have Nessa, Tony, Claire. Oh wait, never mind. We still need one more person, right? Because
Claire.
Bryce Hall
We have
self-evicted.
Madison Beer, she's out.
Oh right, okay, never mind.
Madison
Yes,
Beer,
can I
Tony.
cross these people out?
Yeah.
Okay, so
And so then
Bryce Hall,
Josh
out.
Richards is in the jury house, Noah's in the jury house. Who do you think is going to make it, let's just say now, Final Four?
Final Four. Okay. So let me cross these people out.
Moop, obviously.
I think Moop for sure makes Final Four.
At least, I think she's going to make Final Two, at least.
I think because she's such a wild card, and like wild cards win Big Brother all the time. Like no one saw. Yeah, it's like
She's like, you know how Charlie's the queen?
mm-hmm.
People are just, like, when she walks into the house, the reaction from Chase and Claire and Haley, they're going to be like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And it's going to set off alarms in everyone else's head, like, who is this? She must be someone big, someone huge, someone we should be afraid of.
Because I'm sure they know who she is, but they don't know why she's there.
Yes. They're probably just mad confused.
Yeah.
So Moop, okay, I'm going to put a star next to her name. She's going to be
And so let's just do Final Four.
Final Four.
I think for sure Charlie is going to make it. I
think maybe Chase, and then there has to be like a little Huddy or Josh.
Mm-hmm. I think that probably Josh is gonna make it because I can see Josh getting on Freak Show's sides. I can't see Lil Huddy though.
Yeah, Lil Huddy is like too much. He's too far deep in that hole.
I feel like Lil Huddy is already. Yeah. So.
But I feel like Lil Huddy would make it to the jury though.
Oh, for sure. I mean,
Yeah.
we've already.
Yeah.
Lil Huddy's already in the jury.
And then Josh is Charlie. And then who else?
Moop and Chase.
Chase.
Yeah, I feel like Chase would be because he'd be like good at comps, but then he's just a good actor. Yeah. Okay. So.
Yeah,
jury.
Chase. He'd just be so good. He's definitely in the Final Four. And then once there are just 4 people left in the house, I think that Chase and Moop. Well, Chase, Moop, and Charlie are all gonna band together and just get Josh evicted.
Yeah.
So
Because-
Josh would be next out. So the final 3 is
Because at that point, I feel like Charlie would say that okay. So a lot of people have like obvious final 2s, and that would be Charlie's obvious final 2. But then, like once like to the world, like to the rest of the house, that's what she wants people to think is her final 2 is Josh. But then once they actually get there, she like
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah, because once Bryce Hall gets self-evicted, then Josh is going to be like, who's my next person? And Charlie's like, oh, I'm so sorry your final 2 got evicted. Do you want to be friends with me? She could just do that. She's just so cool like that.
She's just got this big brain.
Yeah. And then, can I see? So, in the jury right now, Noah, Haley, did we say?
Yeah, we said Haley.
Haley, Joel.
Yeah.
Okay, Joel and Lil Huddy.
And Lil Huddy. I feel like. Oh no. Okay. At first I was like, wait, there's more people in the jury.
Because Claire, no. Noah
Yeah,
Miller?
Claire's. Oh wait. Yeah, Noah Miller's in the jury.
Okay, because how many people get evicted before the jury?
4, but we have that
1, 2,
one
3,
self-evict.
4, 5, but then Moop takes his place.
Oh yeah.
So 4. So
Wait,
Claire,
I swear there's-
Madison, Tony, and Sharp.
Did they do it differently
I don't know.
in earlier seasons?
Maybe.
Maybe there's only. I don't know. Because
Whatever,
I feel
we'll
like
just
that's
do it
not
this
enough
way.
people. Okay,
There
whatever.
are 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 in the jury house. So in the jury house right now, Lil Huddy, Joel, Haley, and Noah Miller.
Mm-hmm.
And Noah Miller is going to, like we said, he's going to control the jury house. He's going to be the first one there. He's going to talk to people as they come in. He's going to be that person.
Yeah, he's gonna be the one that whenever he watches like all of the comps, because that's what they do when they get in the jury house, they get to watch all of the competitions. He's gonna be the one pointing things out and like being in people's ears and be like, oh, that person, like you can tell they threw it, like you know, like that kind of thing. He's gonna he'd probably create drama in the jury house.
In the jury house too, yeah.
Yeah, and then but he didn't. He's gonna make it seem like he didn't create it.
It's just gonna...
Yeah.
Oh, it just happened.
It just happened.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've already eliminated... So we think final 3 is Charlie, Moop, and Chase?
Yes.
Okay, so who do you think wins the final HOH?
Final HOH? I think Charlie...
You see, because the final HOH, they do it differently. They do it in 3 parts.
They do?
Mm-hmm. So
I think Charlie could take it, though. Just by sheer willpower.
Like, Yeah, I feel like she'd win the first part. So they have, like, first part where all 3 of them compete, and then they have second part where the last 2 compete, and then, like, the 2 people that won the first 2, then they compete. So I feel like Charlie would win the second one and then win the third one because she's already, like, pumped up or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then, so then who would Charlie evict?
I think she did.
Charlie's the sole vote.
I think she might have evicted
Chase. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because aren't they, like, friends, like her and Moop?
Yeah. I think she's closer with... I don't want to speak to what she is, but I think she may be closer to Moop than with Chase, but I may just be reading everything wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But, you see, she's smart. She's not going to take someone she's close with. She's going to take someone she thinks she can win against.
Yeah, and I think Chase is too
comp beastie.
Yeah.
Too good actor. And
too manipulative.
She knows that people in the jury house like Chase.
Yes.
She knows that people would vote for Chase.
Yes.
So she would take Moop.
With Noah in the Miller house. Not Miller house.
In the jury.
Noah in the jury. Haley in the jury. Who else
Joel in the jury.
But Joel in the jury, he would vote for Charlie, no doubt. Because he's going to see her as, like, a daughter.
That's true.
Because she was on the height, whatever.
But still, I think... And then Lil Huddy, I don't think would vote for Charlie because he's salty. He's a bitter jury.
He's still salty. And I'm like, just shut up.
Yeah. So I feel like Charlie knows that she can't beat Chase. So she unfortunately evicts him. And then it's Moop and Charlie.
Moop and Charlie in the end. Okay. Then how do you think the vote would fall? Let's go one by one.
Mm-hmm.
So...
Do you think...
Lil Huddy.
Lil Huddy, I think, would vote for Moop.
Just because he's still salty.
He's still salty.
And he just, I don't know, I guess he just...
I think I just realized how they did it in the older seasons. I think they had everyone in the jury.
Really?
I think so. Because there's not enough people. 4 votes isn't enough for jury.
Whatever.
Oh, well.
Josh Richards, he's voting for Charlie.
Oh, for sure.
Joel, Charlie.
Joel
I think
he
would vote for Charlie.
Yeah, because, like what you said.
Yeah.
And then...
Haley? Ooh.
Oh, because I feel like Haley would almost vote for Moop for the meme of it. Because, like, not all jury members are created equal. Not all of them go solely off of, like, game. A lot of them have personal reasons for voting for people.
Moop just because she's a queen.
Yeah, she's like, just because. Why not?
Yeah. Oh, we forgot Chase. Does he go in the jury house?
Yeah, he does.
Okay, so...
Actually, never mind. That is enough people. Yeah, okay. Chase, I feel like he would respect the gameplay, and he'd vote for Charlie.
Yeah, because
he's not salty.
Yeah, because she threw every competition just so she could be HOH this final time.
Mm-hmm. And he realizes what she did.
Yeah.
So then, Noah Miller. I feel like Noah would go for Charlie.
I think Noah would too.
Yeah. So
Charlie. So that means Charlie just won
she,
TikTok Big Brother.
And you're new. The winner of... What should we call this? Big Brother TikTok. I don't know.
Big Brother Double T.
TT.
Is Charlie D'Amelio. Wow, what an icon.
The confetti. She walks out in the confetti.
I thought that Noah could have taken it or Moop could have taken it.
I feel like either. I feel like because Noah couldn't have made it. I feel like he could have. If he was there, he would have won. But he just caused too much drama.
Yeah, and sometimes you have to have that icon in the jury house.
I mean, you have
Sometimes you have to have them there.
You gotta.
And, like, I think that having Noah in the jury house and having Charlie win is just going to strengthen their relationship in the long run. Mm-hmm. So I think we're doing them a favor.
I think so, too.
And CBS, if you ever want to actually do this...
Contact us.
Mm-hmm.
We have connections. I know all these people. All of them.
They're all on my contacts list.
Mm-hmm. Bring, bring.
Bring, bring. Yellow.
Who is this?
This is W. Who is this?
Oh, this is Bim. Sorry, I thought this was Charlie.
Oh, yeah, she's right back here. Do you want me to put her on the line?
Yeah.
All right. Hi.
You just won Big Brother!